Hi guys, I'm your Final Fantasy one-winged angel, Ramiel. You may think of somebody else when you hear about the one-winged angel, but he's a fucking poser and he knows it. And I'll do another take of that in case you can't swear on your show. He's a poser and he knows it. He's a wannabe. He was made by the spirit energy of the world in a fake, failed experiment, went insane. Not actually an angel. I, however, am an angel, Ramiel, and only have one real wing and one cool fake wing that I built myself.
Ramiel, I haven't even introduced the show yet.
Oh, I thought everyone, would know that it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday. It's Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire.
Who wants to be a Gillionaire? Welcome, everybody. I am your host. I am Evlueb, and I have here Ramiel. Thank you for your introduction. Tell me, Ramiel, have you been, are you a watcher of the Hunting Guild TV?
Oh, all the time. It's always on in my shop. It's not on in the workroom. I get distracted and don't get projects done in a timely fashion. But when I'm working the desk and dealing with customers, it's always there. It's normally what I'm paying attention to instead of the customers.
Hey, perfect. Love to hear that. We got a fun show for you tonight. We are playing Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire. You will be presented with 15 multiple choice questions. Each question will have 4 options to choose from. And there are some meta questions and some in-universe, in-Evilise questions. You will be provided 3 lifelines throughout the game. You will have 50-50, where if you want to use that lifeline, I will remove 2 of the options. There is Phone a Friend, which is you call up a friend, they help you answer a question, and you can take their advice or leave it. And there is Ask the Audience, where we poll the audience to see the percentages of what people believe the answer may be.
That's always the risky one.
It's a risky one, but, sometimes our audience does like to help out. But, yeah, once you use each of those lifelines, they are no longer available for the rest of the game. Throughout these 15 questions, there are 2 checkpoints before the 1 million gil at question 5 and question 10. If you successfully answer question 5 and question 10, even if you fail a question past that, you will get the latest checkpoint. And then you get to walk away with that money. I do want to let you know that you have the option to walk away with the money at any point in time. However, you must declare so before the next question is revealed. If a question is revealed, you have to answer it.
That makes sense.
All right, fantastic. Are you ready to play Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire?
I am ready to play Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire.
All right, fantastic. Let's start us off with the first question. For 500 gil, what is the name of the tabletop role-playing game system Steal the Skies uses? Is it A, the FFRPG 3rd edition, B, the FFRPG 4th edition, C, Paradigm Adventures, or D, D&D 5th edition?
I'm going to have to go with A, final answer.
Hey, fantastic. And it is the final answer. Congratulations, you just won yourself 500 gil.
That would have been embarrassing to get wrong.
It's the first one, so... All right.
God, I am out of character. Honestly, glad I looked at that last night.
It's a good thing you double checked, because 4th edition does have its own wikia, so could have used that, although it honestly confuses me. Are you ready for question 2?
I am ready for question 2.
All right, for 1,000 gil. Final Fantasy is developed by which company? Is it A, Nintendo, B, Squaresoft/Square Enix, C, Sony, or D, Bandai Namco?
Considering that the game prices actually go down over time, I'm going to have to exclude Nintendo.
Fair, fair.
We haven't seen Sonic the Hedgehog in Final Fantasy game, so there
Yet.
goes Sony.
Yet.
Yet. And I can't think. No, there is a fighting game for Final Fantasy, but it's not the main focus. So I'm going to go with B, Squaresoft / Enix.
Squaresoft, alright. Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Alright, fantastic. Let's see what the answer is. It is indeed B, Squaresoft / Square Enix. Congratulations. You just won yourself 1,000 gil. I forgot to ask if you were ready for the next question.
Well, I think I have to go with the next question.
Yeah. I mean, you were answering these pretty confidently so far.
Which is...
But yeah. I will promise to ask from now on. Which Seal the Skies group has committed more crimes than solved? Is it A, Krista Do a Flip? B, The Reverie? C, The Little Buff Boys? Or D, Boat One Best Boat?
Now, does this include all of the fraud I've been committing at my shop the last 2 years for the Little Buff Boys?
Fraud? You've been
Don't
committing
look
fraud?
at my counting books.
Well, were you a part of the Little Buff Boys during that time frame?
I mean, does anyone really leave the Little Buff Boys? Buff Boys for life! The weakest ass flex possible.
Sounds like you really want to go with the Little Buff Boys.
I'm actually going to, because I have no idea, I'm going to ask the audience on this one and see if they've been paying attention to the streams.
Alright, gotta ask the audience. And... Alright, it looks like the... Let's see that as a... Alright, so the audience is saying that Krista Do a Flip is at 0% because Krista Do a Flip is a judge. Kind of hard to... Well, you can't
Break law when you are the law.
Yeah, you can easily break the law, but if you are legally above the law, like, that is how the contract is written. Kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't mean it's not right, because that obviously is not right, but, you know, judges be like that sometimes. The Reverie is at 15%. The Little Buff Boys is at 50%, 50, and Boat One Best Boat is at 35%.
Okay, is it because we dropped an ancient ship on part of a city?
I mean, partially, but if you haven't, since you haven't been watching, they do specifically go around cities asking what crimes are available to commit.
This is what I get for abandoning them. C, Little Buff Boys.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of funny that you say that as if you're the mom of the group, but honestly, are you saying you would not have enjoyed asking for what crimes are available?
I mean, I feel like I would have been slightly more circumspect about it.
Fair, fair. Well, I have some good news. It is indeed C, the Little Buff Boys.
God, I could have just gone with my gut on this one.
You could have. But that is Ask the Audience, no longer available. Are you ready for question 4?
Yes, I am.
All right, fantastic. for 300 Gil.
You mean
But-
3,000?
Yeah, you're right, 3,000 Gil. By the time of this airing, how many seasons of Steal the Skies has there been? A, 8, B, 9, C, 10, or D, 11?
It's either been 8 or 9, I think. Uh, I could be wrong, but I'm going to go for it and say A8.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, I don't know.
You can always use a lifeline.
Let's see. Because I know you've taken a couple of breaks. Was that big break going into season 8 or season 9? Let's do 50-50.
All right.
Hopefully the two that I'm thinking of are the two that are left.
All right, 50-50. It looks like 50-50 has eliminated A and eliminated D. So your options now are B9 and C10.
I'm going to go with 9. Final answer.
9 final answer. All right, is that the final answer? Well, Ramiel, I have some good news. B is indeed correct. There has been 9 total seasons of Steal the Skies. Your 50-50 is off the board, but
Okay.
you got the checkpoint question coming up next. Are you ready for it?
I am ready.
All right, checkpoint question for 5,000 Gil. What year does Steal the Skies take place on the Valendian calendar? Is it A, 2025, B, 708, C, 2003, or D, 853?
So this is the same calendar system used in Final Fantasy 12.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. So this is happening after 12, I believe. In world.
Okay.
I think. Oh god, it's been a couple of years since I played Final Fantasy 12. I think 12 was occurring in the early 700s. Like the 2000s both seem wrong to me. Like that seems way too far forward. You know what? I know I have a lifeline left, but I'm just going to shot in the dark it and say D.
D, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, Ramiel, I like your thinking there, going off of Final Fantasy 12, because Final Fantasy 12 takes place in 708. So knowing that this is a little bit afterwards, that makes D 853 the correct answer.
God.
You just won yourself 5,000 gil, and if you make any mistakes on the next questions, you will still get 5,000 gil.
Sweet. Let's keep doing this.
All right, let's keep doing this. There is nothing to lose now. Question 6. For 7,500 gil, who shows up as an optional character in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, Grimoire of the Rift? I just realized that should say optional character parentheses S, since there's two of these with two characters. Is it A, Mont Blanc, B, Vaughn and Pinello, C, Balthier and Fran, or D, Luso Clemens? Might be a little bit of a tough one if you haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics A2.
I'm trying to think if I have played A2. Is that the one on the Game Boy Advance?
There were two. There's Advanced and an Advanced 2.
Mont Blanc seems wrong to me. Balthier and Fran are the duo from 12. So that also seems wrong in Tactics. I cannot remember who Luso Clemens or Luso and Clemens is. And I've played Advance 2, I think. So... No, Vaughn and Pinello. Why do I know that name? Are they also 12 characters?
They are also 12 characters. They are arguably the last-minute main characters, the fish out of water. The hobbits, if it were. And that you see the world through their eyes.
Well, I get money no matter what on this one.
Mm-hmm. You did pass that checkpoint.
I'm going to go with Vaughn and Pinello. Final answer.
Pretty bold. That's your final answer. You locked it in?
Yep.
All right. Well, Ramiel, that lock-in is pretty solid because Mont Blanc appears in 12 and the first advanced game. Balthier appears in 12 and Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions. Luso Clemens appears in A2 and Tactics, War of the Lions, but that's because Luso Clemens is the main character of Final Fantasy Tactics A2. Vaughn and Pinello show up mid to late game as fun sky pirates that you can eventually recruit into your team because they are correct. You just won 7,500 gil.
Woohoo! Oh god, Mont Blanc is the Moogle. Okay.
Bingo.
I just looked him up. I'm not sure if you could hear the typing or not. I apologize if you could.
That's okay, I couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you ready for the next question?
Oh god, I think so.
You think so? You can always walk away.
And now I'm gonna keep getting money.
All right.
I have one lifeline left.
All right, you got one lifeline left. All right. For 10,000 gil, what type of magic doesn't have a unique set of spells all on its own? Is it black magic, white magic, red magic, or blue magic?
Red magic, unless you're being weird about it. You could make an argument for blue, but blue magic does have a list of its own spells. They're normally the monster effects, which are still unique spells. Black magic is the offensive magic, white magic the defensive magic, with an exception of like holy and I think possibly another damaging move in white magic in some of the games. Red magic is the combination of black magic and white magic, normally at lower levels, but a red mage can normally do both. Occasionally you'll get, what is it? Time magic thrown in there, I think, in some of the games. But that's going off of a different color, so I'm going to go C, red magic, final answer.
All right. That is an excellent final answer because it is indeed red magic, since they use the spell list from black, white, and time mages. Congratulations. You have 10,000 gil you can walk away with, or we can go on to the next question.
Let's do the next question.
All right, next question it is for 15,000 gil. Which city was the Evolution Hunting Guild founded? Is it A, Adicester, B, Rabanaster, C, Oskern, or D, Ambervale?
Rabanaster is the big town in 7 that gets burnt and destroyed, I believe.
7?
Isn't that 7?
Do you... are you thinking Nibelheim?
I'm thinking Nibelheim.
Okay. Yeah, these are all Evolution cities.
Well, that doesn't help me. Oh, God. I'm going to have to do phone a friend.
All right. Phone a friend. Do you know anyone that is available to phone?
I would like to phone God.
God? You mean...
Yes, one Quincy Balve.
Gosh dang. Okay.
Has no one called that one yet on you, QB?
No.
Yeah, I'm going meta on you.
Okay, go mad on me. All right.
You know the Final Fantasy 12 and the Evolution Place games a lot better than I do.
I sure do, but this is your one phone a friend to pull this bullshit off.
I'm well aware.
Okay.
I have no clue what the answer is.
All right. Hey, QB. Yes, Evelweb. Ramiel has a question
Excuse me, I'm
for you.
dying of laughter back here.
Ramiel has a question for you, QB. Oh yeah. Ramiel, how's it going?
It's going great. But I've got a question. I know I'm from Evilise, but I really don't know the geography or history very well. So wondering if you could help me out.
Oh, well, I am probably the top Evolution historian. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Go for it.
Which city was the Evolution Hunting Guild founded in?
Rabanaster.
Oh, okay. B, Rabanaster, final answer.
Okay, great. Thanks, QB. Congratulations, it is indeed Rabanaster. Thanks to your efforts in Final Fantasy 12. Alright, take care, QB. Bye, everyone. Bye, Ramiel.
Bye!
Congratulations. Yep. You just won yourself 15,000 gil.
Oh God, I was expecting more like general Final Fantasy questions in this.
I mean, there's some general Final Fantasy questions, and
There's been like one.
I mean, this is a there's a lot of Steal the Sky specific questions, like this one.
But yeah, I'm gonna walk away with my 15,000 gil.
Oh, really?
I'm out of lifelines.
No, that's fair, that's fair. This has been Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire? Evluib is signing out. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone!